Aquarius, it's Michelle, your practical priestess at Divinely Genuine. Thanks so much for tuning back in or tuning in. We're here to do your full moon in Libra tarot reading, okay? And this is for Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant. So if you are here because you are an Aquarius sun sign, it's what you've always been, it's what you've always known. You also have a moon sign, because the sun sign is what it is it's where the sun was in the sky on the day you were born, what constellation it was in, okay? And the moon was also in a constellation, so were all of the planets, okay? And this is called your natal birth chart, okay? So your moon sign is your inner world. And I mean, I resonate more with my moon sign than my sun sign. I can see my sun sign in my personality, but the moon sign, it's just, I feel like it's our core self because it's the inner world. So definitely go to astro.com, enter your birth details. You can figure it out there. Just Google your natal birth chart, and that's going to give you that information, okay? I also have a book on moon signs at my Etsy store, Divinely Genuine. And please like my Facebook page, or if you want some information on what I'm trying to do, I've got some there. Website coming up. You can also find me on Instagram, okay? All the things, all the things. Aquarius. So actually funny, I was talking about the moon sign. My moon sign is Aquarius. So cheers, man. I love it. We are very you know, the water bearer. We're humanitarians. We want to share with all. We can't, you know, we can't be okay with just half of the people getting the water. Everyone deserves the water. Yes. The thing I guess I love most about being an Aquarian moon sign, or having Aquarian energy prominently in my chart, is the ability to detach in the way of being able to be your individual self and not care what others think. That's a strong suit of the Aquarian energy, and I love that part because it's really important in this crazy kind of world we live in. You know, it's can be confusing sometimes. What's wrong is right by societal standards. What's right is deemed as wrong, you know, and that sort of thing. So being able to detach from any societal standards is very easy for Aquarians, and but we don't do it in like a way where, you know, we're very loving people. We care about all the whole humanitarian thing, and it's really cool. Very individuality-oriented people, free-spirited, weird, you know, all that stuff is related to Aquarius. Aquarians are ruled by Uranus, and Uranus also rules technology. And we are currently, if you don't know, we are currently in the age of Aquarius. The ages, I can't at this moment describe the science in it as far as what's going on in the sky. I'm sure I know, but don't really, not at the top of my head. But they last 2,000 years. I think it has to do with like the galactic center or something. I just can't remember. You know, I bought the Leo King is a very awesome astrologer. He's the one that brought me to astrology, and it was huge in my awakening. But he did like a 4-hour, I think he said it was 8 hours, but the recorded one is 4-hour teaching on the age of Pisces and the age of Aquarian, and I have that. I want to look back on to see what's actually happening in the sky. I don't remember, but they do last like 2,000 years, and we just probably around 2012 is when it happened. But I don't know if it's it's not an exact day. We're going to be in this age for 2,000 more years. And I guess some of you are thinking, well, we only live 100 years or whatever they say. But like I believe, and most people in astrology I would imagine, but believe in reincarnation, so the soul is going on. Maybe if we eat better, we'll remember something from these lives. No. Anyway, let me go on and start the video. Sorry, it's like 6 minutes in. Let me start the tarot reading. So, one more thing though about what I was saying about the age of Aquarian. You're seeing a lot of people showing their humanity more, welcoming each other, understanding that race is bullshit, that sex is bullshit. And I hope, more and more waking up to the fact that they, powers to be, are just feeding us this negative news, negative fear, and which, it's all about love, dude, and we can do that together. They're not teaching that. They're teaching the opposite. And so it's really cool to be living in the age of Aquarian, where you were able to see people come together, more than our history has ever shown, or has, shown for a while now. So I'm really excited about the age of Aquarian, because you can already see it happening, Change can be hard though, so it's not like life may be this beautiful thing for us as, world changes take place, which they need to. So, geez, I'm getting so preachy with you guys. 7 minutes in, I gotta get going on this. Spirit, I ask that you bless this reading for Aquarian moon, sun, and rising. That my energy not interfere with this reading, and that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me. Spirit, we ask that you give us guidance, insight, any advice on how to navigate the full moon energy of Libra, full moon in Libra energy on March 31st, 2018. And we thank you for it. Okay. All right. But yeah, the Leo King, that was a really good 4-hour teaching. I enjoyed it very much, very much. I'm sure at his website you could probably still buy it, download it. I don't think it was a lot of money at all, and it's been like a year or more. Spirit, I ask that you again bless these cards to give us, bless the reading to give us insight, advice and guidance through the cards, through me, from you, through me, to the audience. Help me to be a clear channel, not allowing protecting my energy from interfering with the reading. And Spirit, I ask that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me, and that the Aquarian sun, moon, and rising could have clear guidance, insight to the full moon energies. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, guys. We've got the 9 of Wands reversed as our first card. 9 is, it's reversed, so it's going to be the inner self. 9 represents completion. Okay. The strength of the will. The wounded warrior, perseverance, strength of will, never giving up, fighting despite loss or injury, fighting a losing battle, conserving your energy for the opportune moment, being given no respite or let up, being in the eye of the storm, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Okay, this is how we are feeling eternally. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. And I do have my own thing that I could resonate this with. The advice from Spirit is the Lover card reversed again. So this would be inward. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Spirit saying, let that passion and devotion outweigh this challenging feeling of being the wounded warrior, being pressed to where you feel like it's not going to let up, the pressure of that challenge. And the shadow of the Lover card is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Self-destructiveness is a tough one because I've dealt with that and still am. And it's just so sneaky, you know, because our thoughts are so quick and so sneaky. We can easily start self-destructing just by thinking negatively, okay? So we need to think when you're trying to turn around self-destructive thoughts and patterns, we need to think, what would a person who loved themselves do, okay? Or what would make me happy right now? Or what what is my highest self wanting me to do? What would Spirit want me to do? Okay. Okay, so that's how to stop the self-destructive devotion. Nothing, you have to know that as you're controlling your thoughts, anything obsessive that's constant, be obsessive in the good ways. Be obsessive to turn those fucking thoughts around. Excuse my French. It's just so important, and I wish I would have learned this long ago, you know? But instead, we want to use the great passion and devotion we feel inwardly, as this was reversed, to fight against the other feelings, which, because this was reversed, of not getting an inch in a hard situation. No let up, being in the eye of the storm. That's how we're feeling, the wounded warrior. Remember perseverance and strength of will, and the passion devotion, okay? We've got another reverse card, and it's the Queen of Wands with her black kitty. Her black kitty. Queen of Wands, where you be, chickadee? Okay, it's the flowing beauty of fire. Seduction, this is inward again. A charming person, charisma, beauty, somebody who enjoys hosting social events, a social butterfly, the light shining from within, nurturing desires and passions, bringing out the best in others. Somebody who is desired by many. Okay, so it's making me feel very Libra-like, this Queen of Wands. You know, they're very charismatic and ruled by Venus, so there's this seductive aspect and beauty. People love them or drawn to them. And then the light within, like, that's just beautiful, because Spirit wants you to take your passion and devotion to conquer the hard situation that's causing you to feel hard inside, and use it to shine your light from within, which you're very well capable of. And it reminded me of this person I work with who gave me such an awesome compliment today. He said, "You're so vibrant." And I was like, dude, what a great choice of words, you know? Like, for me, like, being into, like, crystals and energy and, you know, peace, love, all that stuff. Like, what a beautiful compliment. Made my day, but just proof of being able to, even though you may be going through something hard, which I am. We all do, right? We all are. We wouldn't be able to grow without it, you know? It's needed. And it's okay to let the light out. Do it. You don't have to not. Live life happy. We've got the Gossip card as advice with letting this light shine. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others. Honoring trust. Okay, so if people confide in you, as people may be drawn to you, honor that trust. If anyone's confiding in you, just honor the trust. This can happen so easily as it's such a big epidemic as a whole of of the people. You know, like people you work with, there's always, like, it seems to be, there's always gossip friends. They always want to gossip. Like, I just, you know, I hate that stuff so much, but I can easily get drawn into it too. I mean, just making a simple statement, you know. But so if someone's trusting you with information, honor that trust. And so you're being awakened with the consideration of others' feelings, okay? Which is cool for us Aquarians, because like with that whole ability to detach and not, you know, maybe detach in the more closer relationships, but looking at the whole picture of humanity, you know. Being awakening to others' feelings, you know, in those close relationships is a good thing. The shadows of this card is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Ooh. Okay, so I want to say for this, we want to, one, of course, be sure we're not going into that shadow side and getting into being involved in any conversations like that. And two, don't be so naive and think that, you know, everyone who is drawn to you is not that type of person, because those are all around, you know. Alrighty. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Wow, we have two queens. Let's see. Queen of Cups. The depths of the subconscious. Enticement and flirtation, mystery. I'm not sure, but I think that Uranus, which is Aquarius ruling planet, like I said earlier, I believe it rules the subconscious as well, but I'm not sure on that. Again, with Leo King, I like his stuff. I watch him a lot. I feel like he said the other day, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. He was doing an interview with Benny is her last name. I can't think of her first name. She's into Vedic astrology. But I want to say the outer planets rule the subconscious, but I'm not positive. So that's something to look up, right? Anyways, the depths of the subconscious, enticement and flirtation, mystery drawing you in, the depths of your subconscious, somebody that fascinates, danger and depths, a visionary or psychic, being overwhelmed by emotions, somebody who changes to reflect the personality of others. Yeah. I feel like that's very like a mutable type sign, someone who changes to reflect their surrounding, you know, which Aquarians are not. And so it could be someone that we're dealing with that's like that. Okay, for some of you. And then like visionary and psychic, you definitely want to take the time to practice like visualization of cleansing your energy. Look up some videos on on healing your energy field, and because as we strengthen our psychic abilities, we start receiving all of that information around us, not knowing how to protect ourselves. So I believe Spirit's saying to work on that. Okay. Mystery's drawing you in. Alright, let's move on to the next card. And we've got the Trickster. Okay? It's reversed, so this is inward again. The light attribute of the Trickster is transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So we feel like breaking out of the mold. We feel like being ourselves. Aquarians. And the shadow side of this is manipulating others through duplicity. Okay? Be your original selves, Aquarians, because the world needs you that way. Alright, so let's reiterate all the things. As we're going through the frustration of the situation inwardly, Spirit is saying, use your passion and devotion to knock that out of the way, as they're both inward. Okay? I'm sorry, I have to turn back to the Queen of Wands. Right, the light shining within, passions and desires, nurturing. Okay? Being charming, charisma, beauty. Alright, so as we let that light shine, by using the Lover card here to battle the negative out, Spirit is saying honor, trust, and don't gossip. Think about others' feelings. And as we hone in on psychic abilities, let's see, let me flip over real quick. So there were so many, there's so many different things to each card. Okay, maybe we need to reprogram some subconscious new beliefs. Okay. For some of us, it is the psychic thing. For others, we may be dealing with not being able to be our authentic self around others, which could be the psychic thing too. It's all starting to mesh. Your energy mixes with others, especially when you're psychic, because that's how you receive the information, and we all have that ability. So don't manipulate others, which is the shadow with the Trickster. Don't go that side. Transcend convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Okay? By thinking outside the box, by being your unique, independent selves, by detaching from that around you and getting into a quiet space, healing your energy, and being you. Alright? Aquarius, happy full moon in Libra. I wish you the best of luck. Howl at the moon. Peace.